What is going on, world? Welcome back once again. My name is ZacNovak and this is ZacNovak Plays Games, or Baked ZacNovak. Let's just go with that for today. Also Air Missile ZacNovak, because I like using this little arc ability. Anyway, in today's video, you already know by the actual title, this is how to get that Fallen Transponder that actually, starts off the mission for you to go ahead and get Outbreak Prime. Now this in itself is a video where I'm actually going to be kind of sitting back babbling a little bit, simply for the fact of it's a slightly longer video and I do have time to be able to babble with that longer video. So starting things off, now the intro, I did actually go ahead and download a template for an intro and then updated it and changed and did some things. Let me know if you guys actually enjoy it. Do you want to actually have, the intro before the video? It's just one of those things where I'm like, yeah, it could be a difference, but anyway. This video in itself is also pretty much to actually state that videos are going to be coming back more in a less sporadic way than they were actually before, simply for the fact of I really want to actually get into a routine and start actually getting in, doing videos on time, editing them, and actually doing them with, confidence, not just doubting myself. Now, starting off this actual mission quest type thing, you pick this thing up, the Fallen Transponder. Now, what does it actually do? Well, it allows you pretty much to go ahead and actually start a quest that in itself is honestly really freaking crazy cool that I still haven't completed. I've gotten through probably about 3/4 of it and keep failing because of the timer. However, I will actually state this video in itself is also to show you where the nodes are, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 nodes in themselves respectively. They in themselves aren't actually too hard to find. They are actually a little bit, kind of spoiled everywhere on Twitter because everyone's talking about this stuff. So in itself, I was able to go through and just pretty much pick and choose what I wanted to do and actually use from a certain people's actual stuff. So let's start things out. We're going to the EDZ. Now you pretty much want to spawn in at this first little area of Trustland, and you're going to want to go to the first lost sector on your left of the Trustland map area. When you pretty much spawn in, you're just going to run straight and go through the doorway and keep following it along. You get into an actual area where there's some fallen, go past those guys, and then you actually go into the good old actual, area, lost sector, whatever you want to call it. This in itself isn't really me going through and clearing out a lost sector. It's one of those things where I'm just kind of running through as fast as possible because I really wanted to get in and actually try to get myself that Outbreak Prime, or I think that's what it's called, or Perfection Outbreak. I can't remember. It's a freaking, or it's the title. Anyway, it's one of those things that's really freaking just, it's hype. I like it. It's another exotic to actually get, and the actual dungeon / speedrun type thing is really freaking cool. I'm not actually going to spoil anything, but I will actually state there is a timer that in itself is slightly annoying. But let me go back to the commentary and babble about this video. When you do actually get that first good old actual, transponder thing node, you're going to want to pretty much just go from one lost sector to the next lost sector. It isn't too difficult. Again, you do have the video, my video, or like probably thousands of other videos of people where they're actually just kind of going through and not babbling as much as I am. But I will actually state, it is just one of those things. And I will actually say, for all you people that actually do watch my videos, whether you are just a random viewer or if you are a subscriber, you're freaking awesome. Like, you're watching my content, and that in itself is freaking crazy. It literally, it feels like there is a connection between me and you guys, even if it's not actually very big or very vast or wide. It's one of those things where I'm just like, I like connecting with people. Also, if you guys do want to kind of jump in and potentially maybe help me with this good old quest, hit me up in the actual Xbox DMs, the messages, the good stuff, and let me know if you guys actually do want to kind of attempt it. I myself, again, have been trying to solo it with not very much success. However, it is seriously just mind-bogglingly crazy. If you guys are worried about spoilers, I'm just gonna throw this out there right now. This is a spoiler. So if you don't want to hear it, just mute the video for the next probably 40 seconds. I'm just going to say 3, 2, 1, mute. The tower? You get to go back and see the old freaking tower? Like, that's freaking legendary. That is honestly, for me, really freaking cool and very nostalgic, and honestly something I really, really liked. Now you can unmute the video. Unless you've already unmuted it and you listened to that last little bit, I apologize. I may have gone over the 40-second mark or whatever I said, but it's one of those things where it's just like, hey. Anyway, I'm babbling again. Let's get back to the commentary for this video. This is the final node you have to get on Earth, and then from here you pretty much, well, no, actually it's not the final node. It's one of the, I don't know what order you guys actually have seen other people do it in, but I myself have seen people do it in the order where it's like there's one on the other side of this area and then this one, or they go this one and the other side, whichever one you kind of think is easier or faster for yourself to actually do. It's pretty simple, and I do actually show the map of where things are, and if that isn't actually, you know, too hard for you to follow, then you can also just follow what I'm doing on screen, which is just running there. And yeah, I don't know what I was going on about. I was babbling about something before. Let's just go ahead and say, I don't really know. I don't really know what to say here. It's like this spot right there. I really didn't know what to do, where to go. I got seriously confused. And yeah, I don't know. I lose my train of thought a lot of times, and that's maybe because I don't sleep too much. But hey, I can't complain about that, because even if I complain, it doesn't really change things. So I won't complain. I'll stay positive. I'll stay happy, and I will state that honestly, Bungie, they do some pretty freaking awesome stuff. Like, they can do some pretty horrible things, like give the ability to use tonics or tinctures, whatever you want to call them, in Crucible, so you just get blasted by grenades constantly. Or they can do things like this, where it's freaking honestly cool. It's awesome. It is hype, and it gets the community together to actually, you know, hash things out and figure out all these different things. But anyway, from here, you're going to want to actually go to Nessus, the Exodus Black to be specific, and this little good old Lost sector here. There is also another one here, which is further along, which you will also see in the video, and then another one, but that's pretty much all it is. If you guys do want to skip ahead, I definitely won't say no. It's one of those things where if you don't want to listen to me babble, that is perfectly fine. However, I will actually state, if you are listening to this, you are probably among the percentage of people that are freaking amazing and freaking awesome. Even if you don't like this video, even if you don't comment on this video, if you don't subscribe to me, if you don't follow me or anything like that, also just kind of blatant shout out, I do have a Twitter if you want to follow me on the Twitter. It's at ZacMCW. It's one of those things, yeah, so try it out, look for me if you want or not. I don't really know, but I'm trying to kind of, you know, consolidate things and get stuff in order where I'm actually more of a productive citizen for both the gaming world and for real life. And pretty much one of those things that started this off was depression. Now, depression is one of those things where everyone kind of can suffer from it in different degrees. Depression does seriously suck, and some people suffer from it definitely a lot more than I do. I have my blue days, as does most people, but as of recently, it's one of those things where it's kind of hit me. It's just like, hey, I don't want to be a shit person. I want to be a positive person. Yes, I may be absolutely dying on the inside, but on the outside, if I can put a smile on, if I can actually do videos where I'm talking like this and being honest and actually being happy about this kind of stuff, well then, I'm definitely gonna do it. Also, it's one of those things where if I talk about depression and stuff like that, and some guys that actually watch this video, some of you guys watch this video, I should say, sometimes you might have depression. You might actually go through your blue days like I do, or you might have an actual blue week, or even a blue month. If you want to talk about it, let me know in the comments section, or again, hit me up on Xbox. I'm usually always online most times of the day for I don't know really what reason, just because I like playing Destiny. Do I play anything else? Yeah, sure, I played Apex a month and a half ago, I think. Anything else? No, Destiny is pretty much it. But also, this video is kind of coming to an end, and it's also going to be it. This is, again, the 6th and final node. I didn't even say that before, but this is the 6th and final node. And then you got this little blah blah blue blah stuff, rendezvous. Anyways, pretty much it says go to the farm. And then look in the basement. There's some guy just creeping in the corner that looks like he's trying to take a poop. He's not. He's actually there to be your friend, or maybe more, depending on really how you see the Fallen. I don't know if you feel that way about the Fallen. I kind of don't. Forearms is cool, but definitely normal stuff with less than 6 eyes is pretty awesome too. But anyway, this guy right here, chilling in the corner, rendezvous with him. It starts up a mission that does have a timer of 20 minutes for you to actually complete. Be kind of aware that it is in itself very challenging, very long, very puzzling, but also very, very memorable, and also one of those things where it's just like, holy, I can reminisce about pretty much every single freaking room I go through, and that's pretty cool. So yeah, hopefully you find it cool. If you did like this video or did actually enjoy it and find it helpful, hit that like button down below, leave a comment, do all that good stuff, let me know about the intro, about the video, do all that good stuff, and I'll be sharing like Karen if he was at Sharon. But until next time, this is ZacNovak, signing off. Peace out.